This is Chris Byrd, former two-time heavyweight champion.
He is the pride of Flint, Michigan, the heavyweight no one wants to face, Chris Byrd.
Hi, I'm Chris Byrd with the Bird's Eye View. I'm here today with three-time champion. He had to correct me. I said two-time champion, but I looked on the wall, three-time champion. Abner Mares, and he correct me how you say your last name.
In Latin, it's Abner Mares.
Mares.
That's
A little bit. Hey, I'm here. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Everything good? Get ready for a fight coming up. What's the date?
Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of camp, fighting here. The fight's a month away, August 24th, here in Carson, California.
In Carson, August 20th. We're in the middle of training camp, and he gave me time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
One thing I want the fans to know about you, I was watching you fight, your last fight when you won the title at, what you might win at 126, right?
126,
at
yeah.
featherweight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this kid is getting better and better and punch. I mean, the confidence in the ring, I like personally, because you moved up in weight and you just were like commanding the ring.
Yeah.
With punching power, and you knew who you were fighting. You knew the guy.
Yeah. I actually chose a fighter because I had an easy fight as well as this one. I had, when you're a champion, you get your optional fights where you get pick fighters. Like, all right, I'll fight this guy, But I wanted to prove something, moving up on weight, fighting Daniel Ponce de Leon. He was a current champion, heavy hitter. I wanted to, make a statement, say that, I'm moving up on weight, but not only am I moving up on weight, I'm fighting a heavy puncher. And I'm here to make a statement, and surely not. I think I did.
Yeah, you made a huge statement, not only in the weight class, but in boxing itself.
Thank you.
So for you, how was your journey been from? We'll go back a little bit, not all the way back, like from the Olympics. Starting from the Olympics, how was your Olympic experience?
I mean, the whole boxing experience, you know how it is, man.
Yeah.
It's tough. I came from 2004 Olympics, Athens, Greece, where I represented Mexico, which is, when you represent, I represent my country.
You rep the country.
Yeah, exactly. I'm from Mexico. I was born in Guadalajara, Mexico. So when I came to the States, being a ex-Mexican Olympian, it makes it a little bit harder than actually being a U.S. Olympian. You know what I'm saying? But surely not Golden Boy. Saw me, saw some talent, and decided to sign me. I signed a great deal with Golden Boy Promotions. I'm actually the first full-grown champion from zero to a world champion.
Oh, wow.
I'm their first day actually, and great. It's been a tremendous journey from being an ex-Olympian now to being a three-time world champion.
Yeah, man. But how was that journey?
But it's been tough, man.
So that journey, like you turning pro, and all of us as fighters, we know that when you turn pro, the whole goal is, man, I want to be on TV, I want to be champion, I want to make the money, I want to get there. But it's a struggle in between to get there.
Oh, yeah.
How was that struggle?
A lot. I went through a lot. I'm sure a lot of fighters went through not the same thing, but similar things. From not getting the recognition, not getting many fights. Being a guy from a smaller weight class, it's harder to make those big bucks. But also, I went through a tough time during my career. My life actually. It was before my first world title shot that I got against Gary Peñalosa. I was gonna fight for my first world title at bantamweight division, and during the training camp, you know how you get your medicals checked.
Yeah.
Before a fight, normal routine, I go to the eye doctor, and what do they tell me? I got a detached retina.
For real?
Yeah, man, and it's hard speaking about it right now, man. You get there, you got your biggest fight coming up, and you got detached retina. At the time, I'm like, what is that? When would I be able to fight? Wow. Oh yeah, I don't think so about that. I don't think you'll be able to fight at all. They tell me ever.
It's over.
Your career's over, so you're young. You should start looking into doing something else. They tell me this was about 5-6 years ago. So I went through a lot. Thank God. I got married young. I got my wife, my 2 daughters, and they've always been there. My family. I got 11 brothers and sisters. Well, 10, including me, 11. And, you know, family's always been there for me. And again, you know, it was a tough journey, tough times. Friends came and went, you know how that is.
Yeah.
And, but now I get, you know, honestly and grateful to say that I'm a 3-time world champion. I got the same circle, same people around me that was there with me before, and now the same people after. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Man, you are blessed. I mean, you got, so when they said with the eye injury, you got it all cleared up.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I wouldn't be fighting.
I mean, you got it all cleared up, and then the fight. How did it feel winning your first world title?
Oh man, it's great. A lot of people ask me about my bandana because I always come out with the skull bandana, and people ask me, why do you wear that? You know, why are you trying to intimidate your fighter? And no, I use it, and I did it right after I came back from my detached retina, my very first fight. It was like, all right, I'm coming back mean. I'm coming back different. So that's when I started wearing that, and till date, you know, I'm still wearing that, and it's great. And you enjoy your championships even more, knowing that your career at a certain point was over, and now you know you're not only once, twice, but 3 times undefeated. I'm healthy, thank God, and hopefully we can continue that streak. And if not, you know, God knows why, and as long as I give the fans great fights.
Yeah, and you are giving them great fights. I mean, you hitting hard. So, moving up from that first world title, you 3-time world champion at 27, 3 times. I won 2, but it happened a little bit older. Going into your next title fight, and that was your last fight, right?
Yeah.
That was 2 titles, wasn't it?
No, but my last fight was my 3rd title against Daniel.
So I thought y'all was fighting for 2 titles. My fault. You won another title in between. So how do you feel winning another title with like going into it? I mean, you going into another title fight.
Exactly. It's pressure, believe it or not. It's a lot of pressure knowing that you're moving up on weight class. You're fighting a heavy hitter. You know, you're going for your 3rd title. A lot of people are expecting the best out of you. But, you know, you just got to relax. You know, hey, you know, this is what I do every day.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. There's nothing different. Yeah, weight class, you know, maybe the power punch, but you know, I train for that too.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, mentality-wise, you just gotta win it. You know, mentality. If you win that, if you overcome that, that's it. You know, I think you got half of the fight, if not more, won. And you know, that's how I went about. You know, thank God things came out good. This last fight, May 4th, I was with the undercard for Mayweather, where he fought Guerrero, and I could honestly say we stole that show that night.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people went home happy talking about my fight.
Yeah, I mean that's your 3rd world title too. Moved up in weight class and dominated.
Yeah, thank God.
I mean, you 3-time world champion. So what's the goal now?
You know what? My goal was not so much becoming a 4-time world champion, continue to be undefeated. It's not really, and I'm being honest. I just want to send a message pretty much to fans out there, to the whole world. You know, young kids coming up who want to take the sport, you know, as a profession or anything else. Life is not easy. A job, nothing is easy. You know, look at what I went through. You know, obviously you probably won't go through the same thing, but you know, struggles. I'm talking about struggles.
Everybody has struggles.
Exactly, struggles in anything. So you know, you just gotta work your way up there. You know, keep your family tight because they're always gonna be there for you. They're the ones that are gonna be there in the good times and bad times. And just keep going, man. Don't take no for an answer. And that's me. That's all I want to do. Give good fights. So when I retire, like I said, if I don't retire undefeated, so what? They're gonna remember me by Abner Mares. Yeah, that guy gave this so many good fights. You know. Maybe he didn't become 4-time world champion, but you know, he fought this guy, he fought that guy, he fought, you know, and you could get to continue. If you go back to my last 6 fights, I've been fighting nothing but the best current champions, if not world champions, ex-world champions. You know,
trying to be the best.
Exactly, man. I don't pick fighters. I don't. Hey, this guy, all right, he's a left-hander. I got easy work with left-handers.
Yeah.
No, I go.
You
about,
want the challenge.
I want, you know, whoever's there, you know,
That's what I'm
champion,
talking
and
about.
you know, that's how I want to bring it back. You know,
Yeah,
old school, man. That's how it was back in the
You
day.
fight everybody.
Exactly.
I love fighters like you that not only just talking, but you're not picking and choosing. Okay, bring this guy. We'll fight him. Because you want to be the best.
Exactly.
See, and that's how I was. I wanted to be the best, so I'll fight anybody.
Exactly.
I didn't care if you were bigger or whatever.
And that's how you mentioned. You keep getting better, Abner, and you know why? Because I'm fighting these better fighters.
Yeah, you are getting better
Yeah.
every fight, every time I see you.
And I get it from these fighters. You know, the more challenge I get, the more they pressure me. I become a better. They bring the best out of me.
Yeah. So to wrap it up, I want to ask you these questions. Toughest fighter.
Toughest fighter.
Okay, before I ask you the toughest fighter. Okay, the toughest fighter you had to think about before you enter the ring. When the fight was made, you were like this. That's gonna be a tough fight.
I think it would have to be my very first world title chance against Jhonny Mares. Because I fought him 3 times in the amateurs. I beat him once. I beat him twice, and he beat me once. Yeah, he beat me once, and I knew he hit hard because I mean, if I felt the punches in amateur, like man, this guy's gonna hit me even harder now. But you know, that's one of the fights where in the locker room I'm thinking, all right, you gotta be ready. Get that jaw ready. This guy's gonna hit you hard. But you know, thank God we came out. It gave me a draw. That was my first world title chance. I got a draw, and. You know, where a lot of people saw me winning, but you know, a draw's a draw. There's no win or lose. Gave the fans a good fight, and that's where it caught everybody's eye. You know, everybody's like, oh, this guy's not bad.
Yeah, you're like, oh, he worried about you too. Yeah, he had you after you fought 3 times in amateur. And the hardest puncher.
The hardest puncher, I think this last fight, Daniel Ponce. He was a harder puncher.
You felt it.
I felt it.
It looked like you walking through stuff, but
you can't show it. You know,
you can't show. I know how it is.
You go in there. If you show that you got hurt, they're gonna take advantage of that. So I took some shots. I took some heavy left hands.
You felt it. I mean, it kind of rocked you a little bit, where nobody knows that you're even a little bit stunned. That's how boxing is. Wow.
But you know, we came back even harder.
Yeah, good stuff. Abner Mares. His time, and I look at 27. That not only he's here now, he's the present, but actually still the future of boxing. Great fighter. Look at him, movie star looks, got the glasses on, just chilling. And I'm happy, man. I thank you for your time. I mean, in the middle of training camp. Some guys, you go to the gym in the middle of training camp, they'll kill you. Don't come here. Don't even call me. Don't do nothing.
I don't want to do it.
In the middle of camp, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man.
Anytime.
Hey, what was it? August 24th?
August 24th.
August 24th. Check it out. What network?
August 24th, Showtime. Don't miss it. If not, come over here, Carson, California. Great venue. It's at StubHub Center. It used to be the Home Depot Center. They changed the name. There's no bad seat there. There's no bad seat.
And you know he gonna perform.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Good fight. Thank you very much for your time. Check out the Bird's Eye View every Thursday. Thanks.